For the tens of thousands of residents who travel I-270, the Beltway, every day, the news that the toll lane developer Transurban has withdrawn its proposal to expand the Capital Beltway in I-270 was a bitter revelation, although not unexpected, I guess. The decision by the company, the Australian company, came after it realized that the Democratic Governor Wes Moore was unlikely to support the highway expansion. Moore's office, however, put out a press release that said Transurban withdrawal has no bearing on promised federal funding or the state's commitment to addressing congestion issues affecting the region. I don't know if we all can believe that, but Mark, what's going to happen next?
Well, it remains to be seen, that we certainly have an example of what Transurban can do. Not that that's the only company, but it was the one that was selected. Drive around the Beltway, go to Virginia, and you can see an example of where, if you want to go faster and you're willing to pay, you can go on express lanes. If not, you can stay in the main line. These lanes have worked very well, not just in Virginia, but specifically in our area in Virginia. I was with an former elected official from the People's Republic of Arlington, who naturally is a Democrat, who I saw this week, who said, "What's wrong with you people in Maryland? Why aren't you building this stuff?" It's kind of a reminder of just how different the temperature is in Virginia across the party line on transportation issues, where there's a, all of the above approach to transportation solutions, as compared to Maryland, where we really are not moving forward, and congestion is getting worse.
Well, Mike, I was reminded last night as I drove the ICC, of when I was running for the council in 2000, being asked whether the ICC should even be built. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm so glad that was done by Bob Ehrlich and during his administration. Who in the council really is going to stand up for the up county residents who need better transportation solutions? And I'm going to quote Councilwoman Marilyn Balcom, who said the council needs to come up with a solution, and it's not going to be a bus.
Yeah, no, she's exactly right. I mean, we've been advocating. When I was on the council 20 years ago, we were advocating for the Quarter Cities Transitway, which would be a light rail extension. We were advocating for increasing width lanes on 270. We were at least pushing for, to your point, Mark, all of the above. We actually voted to approve the ICC. We were actually moving forward. We actually got the Purple Line funded. There was a time when we were actually getting things done. Again, albeit more slowly, I think, than our neighboring jurisdictions, but there was progress. You said, we had our conversation beforehand, what's the plan B? There is no plan B. We don't have a plan B in Montgomery County right now. In fact, I'm not sure we have many plans in Montgomery County right now. And I think when it looks to the up county, there's a real challenge there. And I think that Marilyn will be a strong advocate, but she's one of 11. She's got to find 5 members to vote with her. And the other piece that candidly has to happen, and Adam, who we've referenced quite frequently, articulated in his piece earlier this week, is the up county residents have to vote. I mean, they've got to show up at the polling place and be able to say, look, if you're not willing to do this, we're not willing to vote for you, especially for our at-large members. And we've not yet done that effectively to a point that people are listening.
Well, I'm going to wrap this up because we have to go to break. But the Washington Post came out this week with an editorial suggesting that Maryland or Montgomery County adopt ranked choice voting. I think that's a terrible decision, but also recognizing that we need the Republican Party and independents to come out and vote in their best interests and not just the party line. Anyway, we got to go to break.